of practicing the push-up is to learn how to stabilize our spine or strengthen our core, if you prefer, while the body is in motion. We're going to take a look at the push-up rollover sequence as a tool for accomplishing exactly this. The push-up rollover sequence is, once again, a loaded mobility drill. And just like the push-up, we're going to go from an extended arm position, and we're going to move our hands towards our shoulder, but this time we're going to turn them so our palm is coming towards our shoulder. From out here, we're going to rotate and bring this in. Again, if I don't have the ability to perform this movement pattern well, I shouldn't put a load on it. If you don't have quality movement patterns, putting a load on them will further ingrain those dysfunctional movement patterns. They will cause additional compensations in the movement pattern, and it puts you at a risk of injury. So we don't want to put a load on it until we own this movement pattern. Hand turns over, shoulders down, and I roll over onto my back and come back up. The keys to this are, the first move is I want to turn my hand over and put my elbow onto the ground. The next move is I want my shoulder to touch the ground before my hip. Notice the hip is still off the ground. When I come back up, I want the hip to come off the ground first. So it's shoulder first on the way down, hip first on the way up. That's taking this motion and putting a load on it and requiring the spine or the core to stabilize. Now you can make it harder by using more force in the pushing up from the bent arm. That's this way. So when I roll over, the force is on this arm and I have to push. I can make it easier by basically going over that arm and onto the straight arm on the other side. Shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder, onto this hand. Notice I didn't use this for pushing. I'm rolling up onto this hand. When I do that, I'm required to stabilize the core in this sort of X pattern. This will help strengthen your shoulder in a variety of ranges of motion and develop core or spinal stabilization while your body's in motion. Enjoy.